Make your way back down onto the floor. So we'll do a little bit of pranayama. So you need to be comfortable. Get socks on, get layers on, get what you need. Put my socks on. And you can sit cross-legged if that's accessible. I'm going to be here for a little while, so make sure it's comfortable. If you want to sit on a chair, sit on a chair. If you feel like you're kind of pulling yourself up to sit and you can't just sit relaxed with your spine straight up and down, then you need to get something underneath your sit bones. Could be a cushion, books, folded up blankets, anything at all, just underneath the sit bones to lift yourself up. And you feel that spine lifting and the legs just opening up. And it's good to have, if possible, whatever you need under your sit bones, just so that the pelvis here is not any lower than the knees. So if the knees were up here, this isn't as grounding as having the knees nice and low. So you can put a blanket around yourself, whatever you want. So we're going to just start off. What time have we got? Let's just do a few deep yogic 3-part breaths. So when we start the inhale, we start just feeling that movement in the belly. Obviously the air doesn't go into the actual belly, we know that, but we call it breathing into the belly. So we start off with the belly expanding in every direction. Then we continue with the ribs lifting up and out like an umbrella. And then if we can breathe deep enough, we might feel the collarbones and the shoulders lifting up and out. And the whole of the upper chest expanding sideways. Exhale from the upper chest to the ribs and then the belly. Stay here with the breath, and you can close your eyes or just soften the eyelids and relax your gaze. And then just come back to your natural breath. Just find that natural breath. So we're just going to do preparatory work for what's called Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. And you may have done this before, but just the preparatory one would be, so I'm mirroring you. You would take your right hand and you would use your thumb to block your right nostril and your ring finger to block your left nostril. And I find it quite helpful just to rest the first and second finger on the third eye in between the eyebrows, and then you can just switch. So we're going to start off purely blocking the right nostril and just breathing in and out. Nice deep full yogic breath right in and right out through the left nostril. So we're not switching anything over, it's all through the left nostril. And now I'm going to switch hands. You can keep the eyes closed or just soften the eyelids. Like that 3-part yogic breath coming all the way in the left nostril and all the way back out. If you wish, you can take your left hand and take the thumb and the forefinger together and rest the palm down on the thigh. And then bring your hands down and just breathe through both nostrils. Deep 3-part yogic breath through both nostrils. And you can take your mudra with both hands. Then take your right hand back up, this time blocking the left nostril with the ring finger, just breathing through the right nostril. Deep 3-part yogic breaths, in and out through the right nostril. And then just relax the hands down. I'm going to come down and lie in Savasana. Just roll the shoulders. Make whatever last movements you feel you need to get yourself comfortable. So just lie down in Savasana. take your feet to the corners of the mat and roll the feet apart, or bend the knees with the feet flat if you've got lower back issues, and drop the knees in towards each other. And just resting the arms out by the sides with the palms facing up. Just feeling the body breathing itself. Maybe just connect back in with that intention that you had. Reaffirming that intention. And surrendering the knowledge that that's all you need, just the intention, not the plan, not any knowledge or ability, just that intention, and then surrender. Surrender to the universe and to your own inner wisdom, that higher consciousness, that it will take you where you need to be. If you just allow yourself to go, giving up any resistance. Maybe do a body scan and check back in with the body. Any tension? How does it compare to when we began? We did a body scan at the beginning. What's changed? And then checking in with that subtle body again, the energy body. And then gently just start to deepen that breath. Feel the ribs expanding up and out to the sides like an umbrella opening as you inhale. A nice expansive breath. Just energizing the body. Breathe in through the nose all the way in. And then a gentle constriction in the back of the throat as you take a breath out with the mouth open. And I let go of the breath and start to wriggle the fingers and the toes gently. And circle the wrists and the ankles. Bend the knees and the elbows. And then take a big stretch, arms overhead, legs straight down, big stretch. Pushing down into the mat, feel this energizing and invigorating. Big stretch, 3 breaths here, big stretch, and then flop. Just let go, flop completely down into the mat. And bring the knees up to the chest and give them a hug. And then just see if you can circle the knees round, using the hands on the knees for support. Just circling round, massaging the lower back into the mat. Just feel this stimulating the energy in the lower chakras. Circling in both directions. And then when you're ready, roll yourself over onto your side with your knees up at your chest. Take a breath here. In your own time, when you're ready, start to push yourself up slowly. Head coming up last. Push yourself up slowly to a seated position. We'll do a short meditation. Again, get yourself comfortable. Blocks, socks, a coat, and I don't know what, jumpers, blankets, anything you want. Be comfortable. Hanky on. And you can take this mudra if you want, just the finger into the crook of the thumb. I don't know if you can see. The finger is going into the crook of the thumb, and then just resting with palms facing up. Feel the weight sinking down into the sit bones, feeling grounded and rooted. You can close the eyes or just soften the eyelids and take the gaze down towards the tip of the nose. And just allow the body to breathe itself. Take a deep breath in. And again. It's that hissing sound in the back of the throat. And then resume the natural breath. Once again, connect with your intention. And as the thoughts come and go, and you get distracted, just bring the attention back to the physical body and the breath, connecting the mind and the body through the breath. And then picture a big silvery bright moon above your head. Feel the power of her presence. As you inhale, draw the light down from the moon, down into the top of the head, and down to the center of the chest at the heart chakra. Feeling the wisdom going straight into the heart. And as you exhale, visualize that light and that wisdom going straight back up and out into the universe. Connect with your intention. Keep coming back to the breath and the body. Observing the thoughts and then letting them go. I invite you to join in if you want to. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. 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 Deep breath in. Release the hands. Start moving. Start to open the eyes gently, just a little bit at first. Slowly, more and more light coming into the eyes. Moving around. Rub the hands. Big stretch. Anything you want, anything you need. Move around, shake it out. Well done. Well done, well done. Thank you. Namaste. Om Shanti.